Welcome to Open Back Chronicles, 1865 Rod here. As always, we have my man Schaefer
What up?
in the house. What's up, Schaefer? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm chilling. I'm drinking this fake alcohol Moscow Mule thing. It's weird. It's like it's got hard ketones.
Ketones. That's
I
a
don't
new
fucking
thing,
know.
right?
Yeah, I
A lot of people
guess.
don't know about that. What's it? What is that?
I don't know. Fuck ketone is ooh shit. That's when your body will convert fat into these was it molecules that
You're asking me?
it converts the fat into molecules that your body can use for energy for ATP. Usually, your body goes it goes alcohol, sugar, ketones.
Oh,
And
so
then,
when they're
yeah.
saying you're going into ketosis
Right. It's just then
from
you're
the
burning You're burning fat
no
and then you're
carb
using
diet.
that. Yep.
Okay, so the long story short, there's no alcohol in it,
No, there's no fucking
but
alcohol.
supposedly it gives you a buzz, right?
We're,
Is
we're,
that,
gonna, we're gonna fucking find out.
yeah, because like
We shall see.
all right. Well, by the end of the episode, we'll see. If
Yeah,
we'll
right.
Do a recheck.
If I'm fucking slurring and shit, we'll
Yeah.
know it works. Shit.
Keep talking.
But today I think we're telling some stories, just some open mat chronicle tales, right? Like just some of the shit that just has happened to us in Jiu Jitsu, some of the little encounters we have with friends and enemies. No, we don't have any fucking enemies. I don't have any enemies. You don't have any enemies, right?
I have no enemies.
Nah, man, people like us. Shit.
I got some people that don't like me, but I don't have enemies.
I don't have any people that don't like
Oh,
me.
I definitely have people that don't like me.
Everybody fucking
You know
likes
who
me.
you are.
I mean, all right.
It's all good, dude. Not everybody's gonna like me. It's okay.
I don't know. I know back in college, there was a couple people who didn't like me, and I never really understood why, because I'm such a personable kind of person. I always say, well, I'm a nice guy, and you guys are like, no, you're not fucking nice. You're friendly. I was like, all right, well, I'm fucking friendly then, and that's easy to get along with.
That's true.
Anywho, so yeah, man, we're just gonna kind of shoot the shit, chat it up.
Well, okay. So kind of like what prompted this conversation? We were just talking about different things that kind of happen. Like jiu-jitsu is a fun sport, right? And throughout your jiu-jitsu journey, things are going to happen. People may test you a little bit, right? They may want to see like, what is jiu-jitsu really legit? Is it real?
Right.
So that's kind of like how we kind of got on this subject right here, and it kind of led me to think, oh yeah, I did kind of get tested a little bit, like early, mainly as a white belt. I got a couple of little prompts, but even it's like blue and purple, not so much now. Actually, I take that back because they don't know what belt you are. They just want to see is jiu-jitsu legit or not, right? They don't care about that belt.
Yeah, you've been tested after fucking purple belt.
Yeah, exactly. But like, here's a really good story that happened, and I'm gonna shout out this guy. He's actually a really cool dude. His name is Scott, bald-headed Scott from. He started with us at Fusion.
Okay.
I haven't seen this cat in a long time, but the reason I shout him out is that he's a black belt now. He's been a black belt for a long time, but he also does like Muay Thai. He does a lot of fighting, so he's kind of like an overall like a more of an MMA type.
Hell
guy.
yeah.
He teaches and stuff. He's a really cool dude. And I remember he told me the story that he was downtown and there was these homeless guys, whoever was like kind of messing with him. And he was like, he thought he would have to actually use. He goes, Rod, I thought I was gonna have to actually use my,
shit.
my MMA stuff to
Put hands on
Yeah,
him.
I might have to lay hands. But the guy came close to me. He's like, get the F away from me, man! I just yelled at me. He's like, Rod, it worked. The guy looked at me. He's like, he got scared. And he ran away. I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome.
So just the confidence of actually being trained and shit.
Yeah.
He kind of he amped it up on his ass.
I love that story. And I'm
Set
like,
him
yo,
scurrying.
Scott, that's legit, dude. And you know what's funny? But that's what they teach you, right? In self-defense is like, don't be a victim. Anything works.
Oh, for sure.
Wasn't there a story where there was a girl that got attacked? Or she got attacked in the bathroom. She's like, she's fought back or
Yep.
something. And she got
Yep.
away.
And I think she had just taken one self-defense class. Yeah. Shit, that goes back to our argument. Something's better than nothing.
Shout out to Randy.
Yeah.
Something's better than nothing.
He hates when we say that shit. But yeah, dude. And it's funny that you mentioned this because with the kids class, right? With the kids class, one of the things that we would teach in the kids class would be somebody's trying to grab you, somebody, whatever. They'd be like, don't touch me. Like fucking yell it loud as shit. And then, because it's just that, it's like a kia in martial arts, that loud freaking explosive guttural freaking scream. That it'll make you jump.
Well, yeah, and then I think your instinct is to comply. Like, that's why police say, stop resisting. And, subconsciously, you're like, okay.
You're like, shit, I should probably stop.
Yeah. That's not crack or something.
Well, hey, they gotta get away. Yeah. Shit. But yeah, dude, like freaking, just damn. Right now, I'm reminiscing and shit. Just all these different.
Bro, I bet you everybody has a story.
For
if you've
real.
been training for a long time, there's got to be something that happened to where somehow jiu-jitsu came up in the conversation, and you had to either. Maybe you had to defend the authenticity of jiu-jitsu, right?
Shit, I was talking to people, just showing them how to do chokes and shit, and it's fucking dumb. But so we're sitting there, and I'm like, all right, here's this move. It's a rear naked choke. They call it the mataleo. So we're like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do this, right? And and I had my little brother. Now this is my little brother AJ. He's a bodybuilder. We used to take him to jiu-jitsu back when he was younger. And shout out to Lionheart Fitness. Check him out on Instagram. But yeah, so he's there. He's sitting in a chair. It's fucking hilarious, dude. He's sitting in a chair. He's chilling. I'm like, all right, I just need you to stay still. Your sister's gonna come up behind you, and she's gonna put this choke on you, right? And I was like, all you got to do is just see how it feels. Damn, dude. So my old lady, she slaps this choke on her little brother, puts a little squeeze on him. He's laughing. He's like, ha 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 ha. Then just eyes closed, and he just slipped out of consciousness. We were like, oh shit, it's real.
He laughed his way into oblivion.
Hell yeah, dude. But that was just, it's fun stories that you probably shouldn't do, but come the fuck on. We know everybody does that shit. Yeah. I'm not even going to go into the whole, we don't condone that bullshit. Look, man, that shit was funny as fuck. So, hey, if you do it, you do it, and it's on you, man. Just freaking, just have 911 on speed dial and shit, you know?
Okay, so I got a better one, man.
Shit.
This is actually a good one. So I think I was a purple belt at the time, right? So I had a sales job, and I was working down in San Diego, and I think I was doing some kind of conference, and I had a coworker. He was a pretty big dude. He was like an ex bodybuilder, so he was a pretty like a 6'2" or 230 pound. Your stereotypical Chad, right?
Hell yeah.
Big old jack dude. But his personality was he was a cool guy, but he was kind of obnoxious. So he was always testing me. He's like, "Oh, come on, Rod. What's up with your jiu-jitsu, man? I heard you do jiu-jitsu. It ain't gonna work. Blah blah blah." But it was usually in a friendly way, but. He would never stop. He was relentless. So, we're standing there at a corporate event.
Oh, shit.
He, lunges in at me. I just smashed it out, freaking guillotine him real quick. I think that's the end of it. Oh, no. He did that. That doesn't even faze him, dude. He's like, no, we're going to go again.
Wait, you guillotined him in the fucking event?
In the event, dude. Real quick. He's like, tap. He's like, oh, you almost broke my glass. I'm like, don't be rushing in on me, dog. So, but he was a cool guy, right?
Right.
He just didn't know when to quit. That was his thing.
I'm saying some motherfuckers are habitual line steppers.
His name was Doug. So, Doug, if you're watching, shout out to Doug.
Shout out to Doug.
Doug, dude.
Hopefully he's training now.
Hopefully, actually, no, I got him in the gym.
Oh, shit. Okay, go.
So we end up going to this corporate event, right? So at the end of the event, everybody goes out drinking, right? So he was cool enough to where we'd go out drinking. We'd go to different bars and all that. So now we're both kind of lit a little bit.
Okay.
So he's really getting it out. And all night long, he's like pushing me, shoving me. Come on, Rod. I'm like, yo, dude, chill, dog.
Poke the bear.
Man,
Poke the
I'm trying to do
bear.
that. And so finally he does it. I'm like, man, I'm not mad. I'm just like, I want to roll now. I'm like, okay, you turn that switch on. I'm like, all right, I guess there's no way out of this, man. I guess we just got to have some fun. We got to get our roll on right here in the street, dude.
Oh, shit.
It's literally in the street, downtown Minnesota. Like, I shoot in for a single leg. And, I didn't want to, really take him down hard because I didn't want him to hurt his head or anything. So I kind of, grabbed leg, but then I just fell back on my back. I'm like, I'm just going to, to pull guard.
Okay.
And I'll shoot, an armbar or something to be done with it. But then he starts getting all crazy. And we're on the edge of the sidewalk, and there's this little flimsy fence. And we could have fallen off. We would have been splattered, dude. We would have been dead.
Fucking fall to your death,
Crazy,
fucking
dude.
around playing and
So
shit.
stupid. It's so stupid, right? So, but we're going for it, right? And he's really trying to get me, right? So I shoot an armbar.
Hell
and I'm
yeah.
like, all right, I got it. Oh, no, dude, because he's a big, strong, a bodybuilder guy. He starts getting out. I'm like, oh, he ain't getting out my armbar, bro.
Hell
Belly down, wham, hit it. He's like, oh, tap, tap, tap. But in the process, I split my head. 'Cause my head went on the concrete,
shit.
man. My head went on the concrete.
Hell
I'm all
yeah.
bleeding and everything.
See, sometimes it's worth the blood.
Literally, I look up, there's a statue of Jesus like this. We're literally fighting below a statue of Jesus. I'm like, oh, man, this is all bad, dude. So we go back to the corporate event the next day. I got a big old Band-Aid on my head and everything. It was all bad.
Dude, that's straight out of Fight Club.
Great story.
That's like, hell yeah, dude. That's like, it's like, is that your blood? You're like, yeah,
you know
some of it.
Funny thing about Doug, even that didn't stop him. Like the next day, come on, bro, let's go. I'm like,
really?
All right, man, I gotta get away from you, man.
Yeah, right? It's like, dude, I let you keep your arm. What else do you want?
Here's the funny thing. After he goes, dude, that was awesome, man. I've never been dominated like that by some other guy. That was crazy, dude. What do you do? I'm like, it's jiu-jitsu, man. Like, that's why I do it. I got him into training. He trains now.
That's
I don't know
cool.
if he's still training now, but he did train for, last I heard he was still training at a place down in San Diego. Many years
Nice.
ago. So I actually got that guy into jiu-jitsu.
That's what's up. See,
I was a
sometimes
disciple.
you got to just go out. You got to beat people's ass.
Yeah.
And then show them the way.
Exactly. Show them the light.
Show them the light. The light via armbar.
Via belly down arm
Belly
bar.
down. Yo, that's fucking gangster. First of all, belly down armbar on concrete. Yeah, I don't suggest anybody really tries that shit, but
man, I was in the zone. I'm like, I ain't letting go of this, dude.
yeah, you know
There's
what?
no way.
When adrenaline goes, I mean, really, you're
I don't
gonna,
care.
yeah, you're just gonna do it.
I'll lose an eye. I don't care, dude.
Damn, fuck them eyes, yeah, right? Shit,
I'll get my arm bar.
that's funny.
Crazy, man.
Oh man, hell yeah! So I know another just fun time because you're talking about big jack people, right? We had I don't even know why I was there late. I don't know if I was like helping clean up or some shit over at Hassett's. And we had this dude come through visiting, and he was coming from Vegas, right? And I was a purple belt, and he was a brown belt. And
Jiu-jitsu versus jiu-jitsu.
yeah. So, he shows up, and hell, the guy's name is Dave. He's like, fuck it. Yeah, I'll leave it at Dave. Anyway, I still know him. I'm still Facebook friends with him to this day.
He knows who he is.
Yeah, he knows, right? So he is from California. I didn't know this at the time. So he moved out to Vegas, did some training out there, and then for whatever reason, he was coming over to Jersey. So he's out in Jersey. He comes up and he's like, he wants to roll. He wants to roll with John. He's like, hey, I was like, I want to roll with the instructor. Blah blah blah. I heard you're really good. Blah blah blah. So John was like, he looked at him, he's like, nah. Yeah. he's like, you can roll my purple belt downstairs. So
Nice.
yeah, right. Fucking nice. So it was no gi.
That was awesome.
This big giant motherfucker comes in just jacked, dude. He's like freaking jacked, and he knows his shit, right? And he outranks me. But I'm like, well, I guess I'm doing this shit. I'm like, I'm the standard bearer for the day, right? So I'm like, yeah, come on, fuck it. Boom, we're going at it, man. I'm hanging in there. I'm holding my own pretty much as best I can. I probably got caught. I don't even know what the hell I would have gotten caught with. But I just remember this motherfucker tiger clawed me down my face.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit. It looked like one of those, like, you ever watch a movie and there's like some bad guy character and he got like two big ass scar down his face and shit? Dude, that's what my fucking face looked like after that roll. It was crazy.
Who's the guy in the Avengers? Nick Fury.
Yeah. He tried to Nick Fury my ass. But he was super cool, and yeah, man, he stayed for a while. He got his black belt under John as well. And damn, now I'm thinking about it, I got a bunch of old pictures of me and him and like even with my little brother when I was the same when we choked out back when he was like 13. Dang. Holy fuck, dude, that was a long time ago.
But that's actually cool. But see, that's like jiu-jitsu versus jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Like we had that once too. Like when we went to the vault.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a good time.
Oh, that was fun, dude.
It was a good time. All those Air Force jokers.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Shorty. He was there with like 4 other dudes, all Air Force guys.
That shit was fun.
You trained? Yeah, I trained. Oh, you trained? Yeah, everybody trained. Like, let's go open up the school, man. Let's get it going.
Look, so what do? We start off by hanging out at the vault, having a bunch of beers, and then we're like, well, we all do jujitsu, so I guess we're doing drunk jujitsu.
It's happened a few times.
Yeah, it has. It has happened a few times. But hey, man, that's just the way it goes. Sometimes, like, look, I know a lot of guys out there, like, fucking marijuana apparently is a huge thing for the jiu-jitsu population. A lot of people smoke weed and roll.
huh?
Like there's that whole I think
That's that 10th planet.
Yeah, but like not just that. I mean, there was a whole freaking event centered around doing jiu-jitsu high.
I mean, it makes sense in a way because doesn't it mellow you out?
Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
That's one.
Everybody's gonna be like, "This is bullshit." I've never tried weed, so I couldn't tell you. Like I've never
Like
done
it's never
anything.
been my thing. It's never ever been my
Right.
thing. Like and I grew up in the '80s, so obviously I've tried it.
Hell
And,
yeah.
and the funny thing is, I tried to like it. I just never liked it.
Just wasn't for you.
It just like it made me fall asleep. It was like, why do I want to take something to make me fall asleep? It just
Yeah.
didn't- So I can maybe that's if it doesn't make you fall asleep, they might mellow you out, and then you could roll better. I don't know.
I don't know. Now
I don't know, dude.
we're gonna have to ask a couple motherfuckers who are willing to
Let's get some stoners
admit it.
on here.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
name any names. We're gonna have to
you know
say,
who you are.
yeah, you know who you are for real. We're gonna be like, are you willing to sign this waiver and say that you're admitting that you use
But
marijuanas?
that's not even a big deal in today's culture.
It's
nothing.
not. I know.
It's
I
legal
know.
now.
Listen, I'm still
old
a prude. I'm old school. I don't know. I got too many conservative values. Go figure. But at least I'm a nice guy.
You're friendly.
Shit. So what else has been fun that has happened to us out there?
What? So any more vault situations?
Well, dude, the vault just in
vault creates
general,
situations.
yeah, it sure does. I mean, because like my story with the guy who was freaking being a
yeah.
dumbass, and we thought we were gonna have to, slap a choke on him.
What about just like friendly challenges like that? Have you had those? Like, well, see, here's a difference. Look at you're a big dude,
Right.
Right. So they may think twice about challenging. Like, but for me, I'm an
Yeah.
average sized guy, right?
Right,
I'm
right.
185 pounds. Like,
Dig
I'm an
it.
average dude. So especially if you're bigger than me, you may challenge. Because that happened to me at the vault once. I had this guy who was all night. We were just chilling, having a good time, and obviously he knew we were all training jiu-jitsu because we're right next door.
Hell yeah.
We're talking jiu-jitsu. He's like, "Oh man, that's just crying in a word, dude. Yeah, that worked back in like the '90s, when it doesn't work anymore. Blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Do you train jiu-jitsu?" He goes, "No, I don't need to though. I'd watch UFC, bro. I just know I would just like if you tried to do that stupid thing, I would just grab this and blah blah." Like in his mind, he's intellectually trying to work out,
Yes.
using logic, how he would just stop everything. And I just kept blowing it off. 'Cause,
Right.
I have nothing to prove, man. And I was a black belt at the time, so I was
shit.
definitely just chilling. I'm like, it's all good, dude. Cool.
Nothing to prove.
But he keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on, like nudging. And finally, I'm like, "Yo, dude, are you serious, man? You really think that like you're watching UFC is gonna like beat a seasoned jiu-jitsu practitioner?" He goes, "Yeah, dude, it just won't work." Because like he just doubles down on it. I'm like, "All right,
it.
man. I'll tell you what, man. Let's just go next door. I got the keys. Let's open it up."
Oh, hell yeah.
I open it up, man. Sign this real quick.
Right?
This dude comes at me like I just tell him, "Come on, man, come get it." He comes at me
Nice.
like 100 miles an hour, right? I'd say within 15 seconds,
Right.
I Mel Gibson triangled him so quick.
Old school.
That was probably the fastest, most aggressive triangle I've ever done in my life. It's like, like
That's
he's like,
what's up. Holy
He
shit.
slapped my hand. I'm like, "Are you good?" He's like,
Damn, did he calm down afterwards?
"Just chill, dude. He was a cool guy."
You should have signed his
Went
ass
back in there
up.
and he bought me a beer.
Nice. Nice.
It was awesome. So I had
Yeah.
the school open for probably like 3 minutes.
That's funny.
I shouldn't have done it. I did
Well,
have time to
I mean, what is a I got time today, cuz. Sometimes it happens, man. Yeah, you're right though.
Let's
I
take it for
don't
the sport.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I don't get challenged a lot. I don't know.
I wish I didn't get challenged. I mean, I get challenged more.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, but I think it's also because I'm super duper laid back. I don't let it get to me. I don't let shit get under my skin. I'm just like, whatever. Like it's not that serious to
But
me.
it's kind of fun if they do challenge you.
It is
Especially,
fun,
He's
yeah.
an older guy. He's not that big. I'm gonna get him. They don't like, "Damn, I didn't know you're so strong." Like they don't know like.
Right?
They
Oh
don't know how
yeah.
strong you are,
They
'cause
didn't
it's not
see
like
it
I look
coming.
physically imposing. I'm a regular dude, even though I've been lifting weights for a long time.
Well, that's the other thing. See,
don't know.
that's the deceiving part, right? I know you strong as fuck. Like this, like I was having a hard time keeping up with you bench pressing when we first like were getting into it.
did
Like
fast.
my deadlifts were crazy, but then like your bench was,
it was good.
just that was some impressive
We
shit.
gotta get back on our bench.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
again.
I'm down. I mean, that's why I built the fucking gym in the garage, man. Shit. I'm trying to think what other good stuff has happened to me good stuff. I can think tons of good stuff that's happened. But challenge wise, man, like I said, I don't get challenged too much.
Yeah, you're not gonna get challenged.
Nah. I I know my buddy Uriah, and no, not the famous one. He was telling me he had some funny shit that went down. He said he was just driving, people act stupid. Dude jumps out his car, he jumps out his car. Freaking, they roll up on each other, and he just like, wow, 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 just grabbed him, snapped him around, like just basically,
that's
just
crazy.
arm drag.
Man.
Yeah, he arm dragged him, slapped him right into a rear naked,
Oh, that's horrible.
and just put him to sleep. And he fucking knocked him out, dude. He
See,
put him to
never
sleep.
get out of my car.
Yeah, well, I agree.
Ever.
I agree. Listen,
I'll be like, have a nice day.
yeah,
You don't know what's
I
going
don't
on,
know
man.
how it happened that way, but this
People are
they
crazy
ended
now.
out.
They'll shoot you, man.
Yeah. So he was out there, and he's like, he slaps the choke on, boom, lays him down, and he fucking told me the funniest shit. He's like, Harold, man, I wish I had a fucking Hasid Jiu Jitsu fucking card that I could have laid on this guy's chest as I left. I was like, oh, that would have been great. Oh man, just sitting there, you wake up, you're like, what the fuck is
I would have
this?
left a little Bible track. Jesus loves you.
There you go, right?
Awesome, huh?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that was a funny story too, dude. But other than that, I don't know, man. It's just been fun times in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
It's just
see,
been
it's funny
fun
because
times.
like I'm obviously have more stories.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's
you got
anecdotal.
a lot of-
I get challenged more than you.
Yeah,
That's fine.
you do. You probably do get challenged
Who's
more.
this old little-
Like I said, I think my stuff, it's just usually people just kind of cracking jokes and chilling. Like it's
Yeah.
usually back to the camaraderie thing, right? It's like
Yeah.
everybody's laid back, especially because I take them next door to the vault, man.
Exactly.
Get them next door, get a couple brews in you, and the shit's cool. Anyway,
I know.
jiu-jitsu stories, man.
Dude, they're
I don't
fun.
know.
They are fun.
They are fun. Like I said, this isn't going to be a long episode. It's just a couple of jiu-jitsu stories.
I did have another one.
Oh, shit.
I did have another one.
What else happened?
So this is like way back. I'm talking when I was a white belt. I think I've been training for maybe 6 months.
Right.
8 months. No, maybe like between 8 months and a year. I was a new white belt basically.
Yeah, yeah.
So I knew the basics of jiu-jitsu. So anyway, I was at the bar with my buddies and another friend, and he's ex-Marine. Big old jack. It's always these big jack dudes.
I know,
don't
dude,
why
right?
it is, man. My look is
man.
horrible. That's why, I will never get into like some altercation where I can't see the guy. He's gonna be like a fighter, a pro.
Hell
fighter. 'Cause I
yeah.
have the worst luck, man. He's always like 250.
Yep.
This dude was like big old jack dude, Semper Fi, and big old Marine. Like, God, you serious, bro? Come on, man. Let me get a little dude, like for once. But anyways, like. We're talking in the bar, blah 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 blah. Anyway, it ends up to where we're all friends, right? A bunch of us end up going to one of their cribs, right?
Okay.
And he just keeps prodding it.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, dude, check it out, man. Let's slide these couches out of the way and let's get it going.
Hell yeah.
So we slid the couches out. Another arm bar, dude, real quick. But here's the thing: I was so excited about it. I was like, I called Gus, dude. It was like midnight. Gus, I just armbarred this guy, this big old Marine. I just armbarred. But
Oh,
no,
shit.
man. I had been training for like a short time.
Right.
I was so excited because to me it was like that was validation that jiu-jitsu worked. It was real.
Hell yeah.
Dude. And Gus was laughing. He goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." He goes, "Is the guy okay?" He goes, "Is the guy okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's good." I ain't hurt." He's like, "All right, good job, man. Good job." It's
Fuck
awesome.
yeah.
Great
Oh,
story.
man. I
I was,
know.
man, I was definitely into jiu-jitsu when I started. I was really into it. I'm still into it now, but
Oh, hell yeah.
it was all new. Everything was new, so it was like larger than life. And Gus was like, "I gotta tell Gus,
Right?
he's my sensei."
Hell yeah. It was like, I must freaking defend his honor.
Yeah.
Fuck the one I got, and this is also, I guess, when I was early on in jiu-jitsu, and this one, it was my little brother. He will fucking tell this story forever, right? So, damn, it had to be early on in jiu-jitsu, like probably white belt, right? Yeah, I was still rocking my purple gi. That was my shit. So I'm there. We're in my dad's backyard of the house, right? And my little brother's like, "Oh, all right, yeah, come on, man, I got you. I can take you." So my plan was, I'm gonna grip him up, boom, take him down, just control him, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was gonna like slap box or whatever, just like to throw hits, because
slap box. You think that
yeah, hell yeah, right. so because he's got hands, Howie's got hands, and man, I'm just like, I'm in the zone. Boom, I'm about to make my move, and I swear, he says it did not fucking happen, and it didn't go down like this. It fucking did. There was a hole in the yard, and my foot caught the fucking hole. I slipped, I slipped in the hole as I was falling. He threw his little quick slap shots, boom, boom, caught me a couple times, and swears forever that he kicked my ass. I'm like, yo, Howie, I fell in a fucking hole. He's like, bullshit. There ain't no fucking hole there, blah, blah, blah. Man.
Like, it don't matter. It's a street
It
fight.
don't matter, right? He's like, you lost. And this shit was,
That's funny.
yeah, this shit had to be like 20-something years ago. Damn. I'm going to have to re-challenge his ass.
That's funny. Slap boxing.
But now we all old and shit. Both of us are like, a couple of old men trying to slap box out in the fucking yard. Damn. That's probably a bad idea. That's probably a bad idea. Get my ginkgo biloba.
What did Haley say? He goes look like two drunk uncles fighting over joint custody.
Hell yeah. Too funny. All right. Anyway, this was just a fucking bullshit episode. We're just talking, dude. We were having fun. We're gonna do these occasionally too. We're definitely gonna do some stories where we're gonna bring in we'll bring in Rex and Randy and Halen and freaking just everybody, dude. Just have them come in, tell some fucking stories because it's pretty cool. Because I know a lot of our guys from our other gyms, they watch it as well, and they'll be able to hear some of these stories, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, I need to come on the show too so I can tell the rest of this story.
There's a lot of Trevor stories.
There's a lot of
Trevor
stories. Yeah, there's a lot of those
too.
too.
Tell him, though, but he's got a lot of stories.
Yeah, we'll have to get Trevor out here too. Anyway, listen, keep training everybody. Have fucking fun. Love this shit. Make your own stories, right? Have someone, man, you're gonna freaking look back on all this shit and you're just gonna have tales to tell.
Yeah, exactly. And the cool thing is too, it's like I have stories like for each belt. Like that there's a purple
Yeah.
belt story, there's a white belt story. Enjoy the journey, man. It's so important. There's no rush. Just let it ride organically.
Definitely.
You get there when you get there, and then when you're a black belt, it's like it's a new story. It's a whole new chapter.
It's definitely a whole new chapter, dude. It's
like a new
like,
book. It's
it's
like
yeah,
part
another
two,
book,
right?
right?
It's
It's
like
like
a
this, yeah, it's this sequel because more likely than not, you're going to be a black belt for longer than you've been any other belts,
Yep.
all the other belts combined, right?
Facts.
I mean, all you got to do is once you hit it, it's terminal. You stay there.
That's it.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Damn. All right, well, I had fun. It was actually fun recounting some of those stories. So, hey, listen, everybody, we appreciate you. Keep on watching us. Share us with some of your friends. Make sure they subscribe too.
Yeah, share it out. That's a big thing. I think to try
right?
to get the the information out.
Yeah, for
That would
sure.
really help a lot. We appreciate it.
Because the shit's just fun, and we like doing it. We like talking to people. We like talking shit. I know I like talking shit. Yeah, I know you do. Anyway, get out there, freaking spread the word of Jiu Jitsu. Because if it's important to you, you'll find a way, and if it's not, you'll find an excuse. Hell damn yeah. So until the next time, until the next stories,
We out of here. Peace.
us.